Hi, my name is Luna, and I think I'm back with the channel. Now I'm gonna make a small sketchbook tour. This is the sketchbook. It took me about 1.5 years, if I'm not mistaken, to finish it. It took me so long because, to be honest, I'm a little lazy when we talk about sketchbooks, because I never finish what I started them. But I really love it. It's a sketchbook I started when I was in a part of my life where I really decided I wanted to be an artist. This sketchbook, it's almost destroyed. Like, these flowers my brother gave me and I taped them here. The first artwork here, it's a screenshot from Call Me By Your Name. It was made almost 3 years ago. I always loved to draw creatures and animals, and from this year ahead I started drawing more humans. I really love this dragon. This here is Haku from Spirited Away, and I started using color pencil to draw the sketches in the first half of the sketchbook. I had some studies. This was a really good year, 2022. This page was stained, so I couldn't erase the sketch. So I kind of gave up on this page. And I remember there are lots of pages dedicated to this one person that was the person that helped me a lot to understand what I wanted as an artist. I hate this study here. And I don't really like it, but he's here. This was my first time trying to paint with gouache, and the page was awful for it. This was an observation study, these two here, and these two were from memory. I really love these two. I'll be pretty honest that I still love lots of pieces from the sketchbook, such as this one. But I still feel that I gave up on too many pieces, like this little here. I discovered a passion for schools, for animal schools. Like another one I didn't finish. As you can see, my comfort art is to draw the head and a little piece of the neck of animals in general. Another page dedicated to that person. This page is really funny because I used to go to a course, an English course, and my mom was always late, so I decided to start sketching the building where I studied, and I promised myself that I will do a little piece per day that my mom got late to pick me up. And from this day on, she never got late again. So never finished sketch. This is a finished piece that I still really like. It has a kind of metallic pen here, and I don't know if it still works. More sketches that I never finished. These two are kinda comforts, are two comforts characters of mine, and you can see my graphic design student is screaming right now because it doesn't make sense in the placement of the words. I still really love this piece also. These are really dear pages for me. This page was kinda an event about how I really wanted to live more, but I was always afraid of doing it. And today I'm pretty happy to say that I am living a life that I think it's worth living. Some sketches I made on the bus. Another more worked piece. And a cat's cool. I really think the proportions of the body are kinda wacky compared to the head, but I'm really proud of how I made this skull. I think it's pretty. I still really like the skull I made here. And I think it's an ox skull. I'm not sure, but I still really love it. Another skull. I think it's okay. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Same with this piece here. I remember it was a scene from Border Cats. I really think this one is gray stripe and this one is silver stream, but I don't really remember. Here I wanted to start to make this border on all of the other pages of the sketchbook, so when I had to paint that, they didn't get stained, but it just worked for two pages, and here we don't have the borders anymore. I remember starting to take my classes for my driver's license here, and it started a really complicated time in my life, so there are lots of events like this one that I kinda felt useless, right? We really don't deserve to feel this way, but sometimes we do, right? And my coping mechanism is to make art. Here I have sketches of the cat boy I drew in the beginning of the sketchbook, and this is the first time I drew my OC clouds, my little clown cat. I really love them. Two kitsunes I made in a day I was really anxious. And then I started taking my tattoo course. I started studying art a little bit better here. My dragon again. And as you can see, I started taking art a little more seriously because I really started studying to work with it, to make a living, and started studying forms and flashes designs. I tattooed this one. I really like it, but as my second tattoo, I don't really like it to work with colors, but I still really love the design. I studied light and reflections through surfaces. A little chandelier. It's one of my favorite patterns. These were characters from an RP I was playing. This is Aria, that I didn't finish the sketch, and this is Remy, her little mouse. These are studies from my classes about muscles. I started also university. This is when I started studying graphic design and art in general. These were observation studies that I really like. Another tattoo design. This was a study. I was studying the lines and the placements from another artist that I don't remember the name, but it's not a piece projected by me. It's really similar. It's not identical to the artist's piece, but it's too similar, so it's not mine. I was studying how fluidly the lines went and how it was placed to make the tattoo, because I was habituated to make illustrations and not tattoo art, so I had to study a little bit more. These are really personal pieces. The next three they are events that I was in a really delicate moment where I was full of rage and sadness at the same time. So this was much of how I felt. Oops. And it took me some days to finish both of them. This page I was drawing with a friend, and she made some sketches. I love you, Tai, if you're seeing this video. And then some sketches I did at work. Here I decided to try painting again, and I think this time it worked better. These are just sketches I made, and I decided to put them here because I liked them. This piece was tattooed also. I would really love to tattoo this cat one day. I really love the design. Maybe I'll do it on myself if no one wants it. I really love this one. More of my dragon. Here I was studying symmetry, and it didn't work a lot. I had to study more. Here it worked a little better. It's a little more symmetrical. I had to say that I really love this dragon OC. He doesn't has a name, but he has my heart, and I think this is enough. These pages I kinda didn't work on them a lot, like you can see. And here I was thinking about a new sauna for me. That it's a fox. I really love foxes, so I thought it was cool to make a fox sauna. Made a lamp, and these are most observation studies with some cartoonization and stylizations of the piece. I really think this one is handsome. I still really like this one. Here are mostly studies of placements and how to make the design for tattoos. And this is an observation study that I'm still really proud of. I think it's good. Studies and more studies. And this is the last one, and the sketchbook ends. Thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. This was my walk through art during 2 years, almost 2 years, and I really love to see my improvement. And I'll probably make more videos art related and life related, so thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video.